Positive growth signs ahead for construction. Structural concrete standards being revised, and Kansas City welcomes a major development. That and more on Construction News Tracker, brought to you by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. Dodge Construction Outlook has a rosy picture for construction in the months ahead. Both single-family and multifamily housing areas, as well as office construction, are seen as leading the way to a 9% increase in building for 2015. The Dodge report bolsters its numbers on plenty of input, including easier financing, improved investment climate and bond measures, and the need for more schools and other institutional buildings. The American Concrete Institute is revising its building requirement for structural concrete. The so-called AC 318 manifests the first revision since 1969. A major undertaking, the new code book at 519 pages is expected to be more intuitive and easier to follow. It includes a major overhaul of design and detail requirements such as columns, foundations, slabs, walls, and beams. Speaking of concrete, don't forget the World of Concrete show is not far off. Begins February 2nd in Las Vegas. We'll be there and hope you are too. Oregon is about to begin a vehicle miles tax test program soon. 5,000 drivers will either use GPS or odometer tracking of their mileage and pay taxes based on miles traveled. Oregon DOT officials say their pilot program is designed to give motorists the most flexibility in recording miles driven. Caterpillar is making CAT grade control features available on its 20-ton Class 323F excavators in an effort to push adoption of the grading and sloping technology, and is waiving the activation fee for 6 months.
We're hoping that in that first 6 months, the customers that have really kind of been saying, I don't know if this is for me, I don't know if I should do it, I don't know what value it'll bring, they'll take advantage of that 6 months introductory pricing of $0 and get it turned on for the life of their machine and see if it's something that they can apply to the work that they do. The good thing about the system that's on this machine is that it's basically one of our basic entry-level grade control systems. So it's not GPS. I don't want anybody to be misled. Right. But there's some good and bad about that. One is you could always upgrade it to GPS later if you decide that grade control is something that can work for your company. Mm-hmm. But the good news is that for you to get a feel for what grade control can do for your business, you don't have to go to the complexity of having a GPS base station or having three-dimensional designs made. It basically just uses gravity-based sensors or rotation-based sensors to know the position of the bucket based on a target you set. It can be used with a rotary laser, which a lot of our customers already use for grade checking. So it can be used with those things, but it doesn't require a three-dimensional design. It's not GPS, and it's a good entry-level system to let people get an understanding of whether grade control is right for them.
4,500 construction jobs have just been created in Kansas City. The Cerner Corporation has broken ground on its Trails Campus project that officials say will take 10 years for complete build-out. The entire project will consist of 16 buildings and 4.7 million square feet when completed. The company says it plans to eventually employ 16,000 workers for the complex at the former site of a shopping mall. On the West Coast, Los Angeles to be specific, a joint venture between Skanska, Trailer, and Shea is underway with a new Metro Line project. Easing congestion with additional rail is the goal of officials trying to ease major traffic congestion in that city and improve air quality. The Purple Line extension first phase follows Wilshire Boulevard to La Cienega, and it's all underground. Voters approved the 1/2 cent sales tax hike in 2008 to fund the rail project. There's still time to register for the National Pavement Expo at Nashville, January 28th. A multitude of events are planned, along with industry roundtables and, of course, new equipment and items to keep your company moving forward. Early registration, which provides you some nice discounts, ends December 12th. for the Pavement Expo, January 28th to 31st at the Music City Center. And don't forget the special case equipment giveaway that'll occur the last day of the show. All the information is available at nationalpavementexpo.com. In closing, there's a fine line between courage and foolishness. Too bad it's not a fence. This is Construction News Tracker, looking over the industry that makes the world a better place. Brought to you by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. Find us at Facebook/4constructionpros or at Twitter, or a comment can be posted and shared with friends using hashtag Construction News. Wishing all a happy holiday season as the streaming web never ends.